It is widely believed that UPSC is the toughest exam in India. I think this is a stereotype. From childhood, teachers and society label some exam as easy and some as impossible. But this kind of labeling affects the mental development of children. What is your opinion?
It is not a bad statement if somebody says UPSC is the toughest. Your 10th, 11th, BTech and all, any syllabus you give in BTech, a little brain student can finish learning the whole one semester examination in 1 week. But UPSC, you will have to actually start from 7th grade onwards with a consistent general knowledge, good English. I don't think any exam in the world, not in India, I'm saying about the world, where 20 lakhs people apply and only 5 lakhs people go to the exam hall. Maybe 8 lakhs people. It varies year to year. But 2/3 of the people don't go to the exam hall because fear of exams. It's such a tough. And you have restrictions, this many number of trials. So if you attempt once, your one chance is gone. And what is being asked? Could be anything. Anything to know your land, India. You must know India. Then only you can become a civil service. There is no place in the world where 5,000 vacancies are there and only 100 people are recruited. India civil service, we have more than 5,000 vacancies. When one state divides into 2 states like Telangana, Andhra, I remember the government asked the central government, the union government to give 300 civil servants. That is required. Every state will have. The bigger the state, you will have more number of civil service people. Government said we have only 60 which we can give you. That means 5 times number of people are required. So one person handles many departments. It's a very tough job. It's not that simple. So it is not somebody says label. I can see very few people who pass, but I can see thousands of people who has failed first attempt, second attempt, third attempt, 7th attempt. Reserved candidates have got more number of attempts. So I have seen people failed. So it's not that simple. Your mental development, your style in which you approach, your vocabulary, the way of presentation, the clarity of thoughts, all these are being tested. I know many people passed written examination, they go to the interview, they fail. It is not impossible. And don't think all the bright people, top people can crack it. That's also not true. Average students also can do that. But consistent. Once I tried, I don't get, no, that's not enough. Keep on. Even when first attempt you may get a lower level. But then again people appear second time, third time, get into the higher levels. IAS, IPS, Indian Forest Service, Foreign Service, and then probably IRS, the lower grades Postal Service. So many services are there. Customs and Excise Service are all low level. So based on your cadre, you will get it. So some people get the lower one, Excise and Customs, they jump to the top again. So you need a lot of effort, not that simple. Some people would have told, yeah, Karkikut, I did just like this and I got it. I heard some senior IAS people also talking. It's not that simple. For him, it happened to be like that those days. Not many people were appearing. Today, Kerala may be the only place where you have got lot of coaching centers with no qualification. People can just run. I have seen people who are sitting in my class listening like this 20 years back, started coaching centers in many places. They wrote failed. After failing, they realized that is the best method to earn money. So don't get into some place where failed people run such coaching programs. Okay. If you fail, people will laugh at you. Yeah, let them laugh. No, let them be happy. You are one reason for somebody else to become happy is one of the greatest thing you can do. Okay, the safe path is not attempt. Anybody can skip attempting, saying that it's not my interesting. No, you are actually running away from responsibilities. You must, all of you should have a test in life. I must try. That should be your method. Sometimes, yes, you fail, but doesn't matter. Put continuous effort. Strategic planning. It's not everything you have to learn. Everything that is important for examination you have to learn. So you need some guidance, directions. Okay, maybe some topics are very difficult for you, some topics are very easy for you. Maybe you need some guidance from somebody. Then you can crack it. It's not that difficult. It's not impossible, but it's difficult. That's the word I have to use. But if somebody did not attempt, just like that, they are teachers in colleges or schools, they make you to discourage or encourage, ask them, have you ever seen the question paper? Give me some 5 questions. Last so many years, so many students have passed beside me. Every time I look at the question paper, because as soon as the exam is over, the question paper comes in the website. Somewhere on the internet it will be available. I look at it, all of you should do it. Just for fun. The toughest exam in the world. What are the questions which they are asking? Do it from today. Then you will know, yeah, this is what it is. Read Hindu newspaper. I keep saying, only read the world news. International page. Make a brief and write. I have given this assignment to many people. Once they will do, second day they will forget. I am checking how consistent you are. Once I say this, every day you do it. It is not that whether I am seeing it or not is important. You are doing is important. Got it? So you keep doing it. I may not even, I skip most of the time. But I am reading it. I may not respond to you. Why am I not responding? I must see that how consistent you are. How systematic you are. And you are not writing, preparing to convince somebody. It's not a school. It is not LKG, UKG. Yeah, I have done it, see and give marks. Unimportant. Your knowledge should come. That's for you. Okay. And I have given maybe one example. Take a word, make a lot of words. I have not seen somebody else saying I have taken 10 words like this and then I did so many like that. It is for you to improve your English. I gave a technique. Whether to use the technique or not is your vision. All such practices are for you to, not for civil service, any exam in the world. Don't think it is only for civil service. GRE, GATE, CAT, GMAT, all bank examinations, any of the real big corporate companies, all of them will do this. I've been part of recruitment in corporate companies. In colleges, I will say group discussion, one and another. That day's newspaper heading are the topics which I give generally. If you are not able to argue like that, I will show you when we have a physical program where we meet. If you don't have the habit of reading newspaper, you will not be able to present it well. I have asked you today onwards, Karkadagam is coming. Karkadagam is coming. Listen very carefully. Karkadagam is coming. Not Karkadagam. Karkadagam is coming. I asked all of you to prepare some topic and then speak. No. Only 3-4 people have sent their, yeah, this is what I did. This is what I learned. This is what new thing which I want to present. Something you can always gather. But it is not for getting a certificate, for convincing somebody that I am doing it, not impressing on somebody. They're all KG business. You have an interest in learning about that. That's more important. Got it? You should show that interest. Now we have today onwards Panchajanyam is doing, it's international. So many people from different parts of the world also may listen to this. When you get an opportunity to present, it's an opportunity. See, I'll tell you, BTech students, at the end of this, you get a job in any company abroad, they will ask you, what are the social activities you have done? You join for PhD, at the end, the committee will ask you, other than your paper writing, which are the conferences you attended? So all these adds value to you. You must remember. That's what I'm saying, a small activity which started in this house, Rama Dharma Prajaraka Samiti, which I started here, gave me an opportunity to go to Fiji by Government of India's deputation. Government has paid me 5 to 6 lakhs spent on me. They have taken me, picked me up from and then put to there because I started a small organization called Rama Dharma Prajaraka Samiti in this house. Address is here. I started as a blog. I documented and kept it there. So when somebody has to be sent their search, in South India there is only one person who has consistently done it and everything is documented, was me. Many people would have done much bigger and higher job than me, but on internet it's not available. You understood? Every lecture which I gave, why am I recording and keeping it? Somewhere somebody will find it useful. I am sure all of you have contacted me because of my presence in media, in YouTube. Somewhere somebody calls. It's a big job. It's not a small job. You are so lazy sometimes, no? You are coming very 1 kilometer away from my house. You don't pay a visit. I told there is a library. You are not eager to see the library. The other day I told when I show library, you are not even interested in seeing it. That means you are not ready to suspend your lunch by half an hour. What is so hurry going back home and then having the same style of life? You should get out of your place. That's what is essential. We all are lazy. Never be lazy. Jump. Kavita know me only 1 or 2 days. Immediately the next day she knows I am there. Traveled all the way, reached there. I had a 7th class, 8th class girl from Kannur. She is traveling alone to meet me in Nadwil. She took a ticket. The bus conductor, she instructed, when you reach Nadwil, you should tell me the stop where I have to get down. The conductor forgot. She went on to the end of the route. Another 1 hour. And no telephone also. You can imagine how courageously somebody comes. From home she telephoned, I am starting, I will be there in 2 hours. After 4 hours only she reached because it went all the way and coming back. No? It's a village. Once in a while only you get buses. Courage. So it's essential to show that you have interest in doing something. That interest is what is being checked in the civil service examinations. Because tomorrow being a collector, what you will have to do? The ministry is coming by 12:30 train, midnight. The collector had to be there on the platform. You know this. A ministry is coming in your district. You have to be physically present there. No excuse. So you can imagine how many days you will have to. I have seen a lot of collectors who are, when I go for train and all that, I have seen collectors, I keep talking to them. They have to wait. It's not that simple. Got it? So take that responsibility. Reach out. Speak. Respond. That is why they are called administrators. Administration. The word administration means nobody is going to give you, you are going to grab it. Are you getting what I am saying? Administration means grabbing. Medicine administration. Injection administration. Polio administration. Why is it called administration? I have a bottle with 10 drops. 5 people are there to give drops. Okay, two drops I have to give, but by mistake one drop has fallen. Will I adjust? No, I am not supposed to adjust. I have to open another bottle and use it. In medicine there is no adjustment, understood? So you are an administrator means no adjustment in life. You will do it. That's what it shows. So be that. No excuse, no adjustment, no management. Administer. Yeah. Good enough. So it's a very tough test. Cracking is very difficult, but consistently you can do it. Yes. Yeah, I will also do this. I will also do this. I will try this. I know that person is not interested. They are not committed. Done, gone. I have seen a lot of people like that. I have invested a lot of time. So nowadays, I will see the commitment, then only I will invest my time. Okay. Yeah. Good enough.